Oh yeah, really coming in. It's Sunday, November 12th. Here are 5 things that I couldn't choose from, so I'm going to talk about all of them. Number 1, Masters of Education, due date December 1st. Ugh. I think the University of Lethbridge has the best program for me. Nothing against McGill, the school was great, but the specific education faculty at the University of Lethbridge is, in my opinion, the best in the country. I would like to focus my final capstone at this point on one of 3 topics, either intrinsic and extrinsic motivation and some research, or early math numeracy, or physical education and learning, like, for example, having uniforms that are athletic. 2, video feedback. Jason said, hey, why don't you add a little intro track? Not going to do that today, but definitely thinking about it. Anyone out there wants to make me a little weird intro? Nikhil gave me some stark British blunt criticism about my first video, not liking the framing of care less. I could make a whole video responding to that, but thank you, Nikhil, for your feedback. I could frame it better. I think that the idea is that I need to care less about what other people think, and allow myself to have things that are not 100% perfect. If I was going for perfection, I'd be working on this video all day and then I wouldn't get anything else done. Nikhil also gave some feedback about why it didn't work with Juan. I'd like to clarify that too. I mean, he did improve, obviously. He learned a ton that year and he's been more and more successful. He made the honor roll last semester and he still does that stuff. He still goes in for extra help most mornings. So maybe getting into the routine did really help, but I wasn't prepared to actually remediate during that time. And so I felt like I wasn't using that time effectively. I felt like I was just working for the sake of working rather than working effectively. 3, music. This year I've been doing this album of the week thing in my class and it's been a huge hit. I choose an album. Usually I just go by the Wikipedia best-selling albums of all time. So we started with Michael Jackson Thriller. Then we did AC/DC Back in Black. Then we did, Dark Side of the Moon, which was such a cool album. Then last week was Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard. And so I actually wanted to play a bit from that album. And because I never knew that the song I Will Always Love You is a breakup song. It's about how Whitney is breaking up with this person, but will still always love them. Ugh, such a tearjerker. 4, new teacher stuff. Got a bunch of new teacher stuff. I'm just going to shoot pictures at you here. Tons and tons of books all over the place. So many books. It's awesome. Kids are reading like crazy in my classroom right now. Pizza box portfolio. This is where we're going to keep our writing for the year. This was a cool idea. Put all the writing in there. The desk arrangement. We're doing one big row of desks here for a bit. I think it's kind of cool. It's like a big boardroom in here. And 5, sports. Sports are on my mind. Our first basketball practice is Monday morning. Practice starts at 7. I'm there at 6:30. Individuals from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, boom, practice starts. We play tag as a warm-up game. Then we install the actual dynamic line warm-up. Then we're moving into defensive focus with the wave drill. Left, right, fire, loose ball, that kind of thing. Then we're moving right into full court 5-on-5. I'm going to split the teams up based on age. I'm going to line them up. Say, okay, do a lineup, oldest to youngest. I'm going to let them figure that whole thing out. 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 on the other teams. The oldest 5 start, and they'll sub through that way. And under sports is the passing tree. I got football practice with my flag football team today, and I'm just clarifying my passing tree to myself. A 1 is out, a 2 is in. So it goes 1, quick out, 2, quick slant. 3 is a button hook where you turn out. 4 is a button hook where you turn in. 5 is a deeper out. 6 is a deeper in, like a dig route. 7 is a corner route. 8 is a post route. 9 is a go. And then we can go from there. So I recorded 9 minutes of stuff. Hopefully I can cut this down to under 6 because that's kind of my goal for these videos. Bow, 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 bow. Still working on an intro. No, outro. Also. Bow, 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 bow.